I did not want to watch that. That was rough.
Who are you?
I'm not a furry, but you can call me Ryan.
Why aren't you a furry?
No, this is the name. It's hashtag.
Why do you have to be explicit about being a furry as if being furry is default?
Well, my ex was a furry, and I hung out with her and a lot of her friends, and the moniker just kind of came out of getting tired of explaining, no, I'm just dating her, I'm not a furry.
What is a furry for the people that don't know what it is in chat?
Oh, sure. A furry is someone who idealizes this concept that they are able or related to an image of like a character. So it could come out as a wolf person or
So it's like role play?
person. Yeah, role play.
Like you role play as a little puppy dog just ready to be okay.
Well, it's not always not all of them. It's debated, but sometimes they play it into like sexual stuff. Other people keep it unrelated. We kept it unrelated, but
Okay, so now she's probably with some other furry, just getting it on with
oh no,
him.
now she's with a furry. Yeah.
Yeah, and they probably do some weird freaky shit.
Yeah, no, knowing her definitely.
Damn, what was she like? Was she cute?
Yeah. I mean, she was like probably the love of my life, but I fucking ruined all that.
What
so.
happened? How did you ruin it?
Well,
Thank you, Taylor.
I mean, you have, you mentioned, I've only seen one of your streams before this, but last stream you mentioned experiencing depression at one point.
Yes.
I was at probably the worst point in my life, and I took it out on her, realized what I was doing.
What do you mean you
said,
took it out on her?
Not like physically or
Did you
that.
reverse Amber Heard?
I started getting really distant and like saying hurtful stuff that it really came out of nowhere, and
Okay, give me an example. I'm a furry. Okay,
well,
I'm a furry, and let's role play what you said to your ex-girlfriend. Okay. Oh, I love being a puppy. I love woof woof. XD.
It wasn't that part of her that I was into, but I would say shit like, this isn't working because I know that, and I'm a little bit on the mentally ill side, so I was like, hey, I know in 6 months this isn't going anywhere, so there's no point in wasting my time and effort trying to make this shit work with you after all the bad stuff you've done to me. But she didn't do shit.
What did she do?
It was just all me. Well, in my head, the way that I saw it was her parents wanted to kick me out after someone lied to them. And she was aware that it was a lie. So instead of standing up for me, she had anxiety and didn't tell her parents, no, that person's lying. She just sat there quietly.
What did they lie about? Like, yeah, he's a furry too. He's a freak, and they do freak furry shit together.
No, they were saying that I was distributing nudes of her and threatened to assault the individual who was lying. Not over the nudes, just like beforehand. I messaged them randomly and was
why is that person talking to your parents or their parents?
Well, it easily would have been resolved. That's why I was like hurt by it and pissed off, but that didn't give me the right to take it out on her.
Oh.
So when I realized what I'd done, I was like, fuck, that's the shittiest thing I've ever done to another person in my life. And I spent like
that's
2
all
years
you said though.
No, I mean, I did,
Let's unpack this.
If I had to, a lot of that was also, I was doing drugs and alcohol at that time and I still am, but
oh shit.
Back then it was like, using it out of sadness.
Damn.
Now it's like, hey, I'm partying.
Wait, drugs and alcohol.
Oh, I like weed. I live in California, so weed's
barely a drug.
Yeah, it's but
like if you were hopped up on coke or like tea or something or steroids.
No, the worst I've ever done is shrooms. Other than that,
that's not even bad. Those drugs are
no, it's not bad.
Those drugs are peaceful drugs.
But I mean, I was drinking a lot. Like enough to where I was throwing up pretty consistently.
I don't know.
Every night
From what you're
up.
saying, I don't know the full story, but from what you're saying, I feel like you're being kind of hard on yourself.
Well, I mean, I have depression. I hate myself. Yeah, I was being hard. I still am hard on myself.
Damn.
That just happens. But I'm trying.
Damn.
And something that I wanted to ask you, I guess, ever since, you know, I don't know your whole life story or whatever, but back when you were sad, do you think that you're happy now? Like,
Yeah.
not necessarily generally, but can you experience being happy genuinely?
Yeah. I don't know. For me, it was very hormonal, you know, and it was like a lot of anxiety. My ADHD was really fucking bad, and it just feeds into the depression.
ADHD.
Yeah, and they're all linked, and it's just like treating those things, I think, helps the depression too.
I dated someone between her and now that was like, when I asked her that, she was like, "No, I can't be happy. Nothing makes me happy. I just hate everything and want to die." I was like, "How can I date you then? If nothing I do
a
ever..."
mood. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in that mood a lot. I don't know. It's like when you're in a certain state, it's like hard for you to remember emotional states where you're like that's not identical to that. It's like brain wise, psychology wise. So if you're feeling like shit and you're in this moment, you're gonna feel like you're always gonna feel like shit.
I have definitely been stuck in that kind of thought process for a good part of my life, but I found a lot of solace the last few years.
I'm
moved
happy
out,
for you.
worked on my own for
You
a bit.
you got blown? You got blown, BJ?
Well, no, I worked on myself. I don't know if you misheard me, but
Yeah, it's a separate question.
a separate question. Yeah, I've had, yeah.
You got a hand DJ? When was your last hand
No.
DJ? You want a hand DJ?
No.
What's your technique? What's the stroke technique, you know? Because you know how everyone has their own
Wait, for me?
Yes, how do you bait?
I don't use my hands.
What do you use? Your feet?
No.
You use a fleshlight.
No. Okay. It's really...
You use an egg. You use a prostate massager.
It's a bizarre method, but I would say more
You
often
use
than
pillows.
not...
You hump a pillow.
More often than not, I don't actually feel too horny. So I think the last time I jerked off was...
You're
maybe 2 or
celibate.
3 weeks ago.
You're practicing abstinence.
No, like when I have, you know, a partner, sex is about them and interacting with them, having that kind of intimacy.
So okay, so you're eating your girl out. Does your dick get hard when you eat your girl out? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What about you, Chet? 0 for no, 1 for yes.
Yeah. That last dude admitted to being a grower, not a shower. So.
What are you?
I'm also a grower, but I'm comfortable. I'm above average, so.
What is above average to you?
Well, average is in America like what?
5?
4.7 or something.
Oh, yeah.
5.2. No, it's 5.2.
5.2.
Mm-hmm.
Big difference. What's yours? Well endowed.
Straight out with it. It's the same as. Do you know who iDubbbz is?
I do know who iDubbbz is.
Yeah, it's the same as iDubbbz.
I don't know what his dick size is, unfortunately.
You don't know mine either.
How do you know what iDubbbz is?
He says it in a song.
What song? Y'all, welcome back, DC Eric.
Like one.
Huh?
He's only written like one, but
Is it the one with the long-haired guy? Was it like a roast or something?
Oh no, I guess he's made more. But yeah, it's that dude.
Oh
really cool,
shit!
I mean, unless you don't like.
What was it? 7.1.
What do you like to watch on YouTube?
What is it? Why are you being so?
Well, I'm live. How many? I don't even know how many people are like. I've never taken a picture of it or sent it or like.
I'm
I
sure
guess the only people who
I'm
know
sure
are
you've measured it.
Well, I guess.
What is it? Why are you being so closed off?
5.3 inches.
You said it was okay. It's above average.
Yeah, it's above average.
You are endowed. Amazing. That's great. I'm happy for you.
Thanks. It's been great. I think so. I mean, personal opinion. I think it's okay. I don't mind.
It's the girth that matters. It's the girth that matters.
She didn't.
Just get yourself a small girl, so that your dick looks bigger in her hands. Okay, a girl with small hands.
I actually like girls that are a little taller than me, but short girls are nice too.
You are the epitome of a soy beta male, my friend.
Why?
You want to be dominated.
I do not want to be dominated. I just think that there's some practical advantages to sexual positions that you can have with someone who is an inch taller than you.
1 inch taller than you. How tall are you?
1 inch taller. Exactly 1 inch. But it does kind of depend on the length of their legs and relative to where your genitals. I'm 5'8".
So you're looking for a 5'9" girl.
I'm looking for 5'9" or anything above probably 4'5".
What percentage of girls are 5'9" plus? That's pretty tall for a girl. Well, and also wants to be with a shorter guy. You know, that's a very small group of people, my friend.
I wouldn't say height has the most to do with it. I just think there's some interesting things you can do with someone who's an inch taller than you. But that's not every dude. That's not.
Like what? Like turn her into a pretzel or something? A big pretzel?
I think the thing I would have to say is like my cutoff. This is my basic. Hey, if a person, not just a girl, a person doesn't meet this requirements, there's no way to work out. Teeth. If your teeth are straight, we're good. Yep, you got nice teeth. We're good.
You don't like British girls?
I like to,
you hate British girls.
I like smiling and making people laugh.
Hello, me lord. Hello, me lord. You don't like little British servant girls?
No, when they're all like crooked and one's like, because I like seeing a nice smile.
Okay.
I like making people smile.
What about like an underbite? Like the, hello, me lord.
I don't care. I have an overbite. I used to have an underbite.
Or underbite. I have an overbite.
Yeah, I have over. And one of my teeth are fake too. After this asshole knocked it out in like the 4th grade. It was nuts.
Yeah, you should.
Well, they didn't actually knock it out. They shattered the tooth. So there's a nerve in each of your permanent teeth.
You talk like a streamer. You talk like a streamer, by the way.
I do stream.
Oh shit! You talk like everything you say is gonna be interesting, even though it's not.
Oh no, I know. I know. I get that a lot. Like I try to be interesting. I try to make it so that, but you know, it's all trying.
You're very articulate.
Do you ever have that problem where you're like, I don't know what's worse, sitting there saying nothing or saying something but it just is meaningless garbage to the people that are listening? Does any of that give you anxiety or do you just stream?
Everything's meaningless. Nothing matters.
I agree.
Oh shit. Don't think of this later when you're sad in bed.
No, not really. If there has to be some things that have meaning, like life.
Huh?
Some things have to have meaning. Or at least
I mean, sure.
I think it's human nature to try to give things meaning. Maybe there doesn't need to be any meaning, but people certainly want there to be.
Okay, yeah. Meaning is a human construct.
Just like society. It's all made up bullshit.
Society is a construct of humans.
I still try. You know, wake up every day like life has meaning, I guess. Don't you?
I do. I just don't think about it anymore.
It's I'm still young, so I mean, I
How
honestly
young are
like
you?
I'm 23.
23. 23 years
Yeah, you're like
old.
what, 20,
Huh?
22, 23, 24?
I'm 24. You got it.
You're 24.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
So I mean,
don't wink off.
I do, just not a lot. Or I guess if wank is like with the hand, then no, I don't.
Wait, what did you say you do?
Wank? You said wank off, right?
Yeah, what do you don't do anything like
A magician never reveals his secrets. But if you know, you know. Men, boys in chat, we all know.
they don't do you know men?
No one I know jerks off like I do
You
now.
use a
I'm
tail?
very bizarre.
Oh, do you have a dog?
Here's a better question that you could be asking. How long does it take me?
Why aren't you answering the dog question, dude?
Oh, I didn't hear the dog question. Do I use a dog? No. No, that'd be weird. That'd be beyond weird. No. We have a pet dog. We have 3
Do you
cats.
use women?
I don't use women, no. That's very
Okay,
rude
so you
and
don't use
disrespectful.
women and you don't use dogs?
Well, I come in women, but do I use women? No.
Jesus Christ.
That'd be very disrespectful. They're people. They can make their own decisions. And I think that if you use someone, you're just being an asshole.
Do you suck your own dick?
No, what the fuck? No.
What do you do?
Oh, okay. I would say I'm too embarrassed to answer. If I can choose not to answer, I think that it's just too personal. I'll tell you a lot of other stuff though, easily.
How is your masturbation technique more personal?
Because it's different. It's bizarre. No one else does it like I do it. So I think that
I
explaining it.
I want to know. You know, you're doing society a favor by telling them and opening the avenues to where you could stick your dick into.
They all called me a fucking weirdo and said, "There's no way that we can make it work like that."
Is there like a butt thing?
No. It's no.
Do you flick it?
I'll DM it to you if you're like really genuinely curious. But
wait,
honestly,
this is how they get you. They're like, oh, I mean, if you show me your DMs, then I'll.
No. No.
You use a pie. You fuck fruit.
No. How do you jerk off?
A grapefruit. You use a grapefruit.
No. What about you then? Huh?
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Jesus. No. I think you said it once much earlier, but I think
this guy up him to $30 elimination.
You've been revived. It costs $30 to revive you now.
Wait, I got eliminated?
No. Your health went up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah.
Love the
fucking weirdo in my chat.
Yeah, I'm
revived
very weird.
you. No, you're not weird. I don't think you're weird.
Oh, the guy from last stream. By the way, I can and would and have be with trans people, ladies and gents in chat.
Are you pan?
I'm
I hope you don't
maybe technically. I'm just into what I'm into.
Is that AB convicted? Is that a $10 elimination?
A what now?
We need Dusty in before he's too drunk to work the camera. You. What's your name?
Ryan. Hashtag not a
Ryan.
furry.
You have not revealed your secrets to us. You
I'm sorry.
have been eliminated.
Magician's Code.
If you guys
Love you all.
want to,
It was a lot of fun.
If you guys want to revive hashtag not a furry, that'll be $20. Thank you. Hashtag not a furry for coming.
Thank you.
He is not a furry. Wink. Wink. That guy is 100% a fucking furry. Next up.
あらあら。